Good evening, everyone. I am Shreya, student co-convener of Center for Legal Aid Program, NUSRL Ranchi. I'll be your host for this evening. On behalf of CLAP and ProBono India, I welcome the resource person Dr. Chintan Pathak, members of the organizing committee Dr. Kalpesh Kumar L. Gupta, founder of ProBono India, Dr. Kaushik Bakshi and Dr. Shweta Mohan, faculty conveners CLAP, student coordinators, and all the participants to the short term course on legal aid and allied laws. For this session, we have with us Advocate Dr. Chintan Pathak. Dr. Chintan Pathak is by profession lawyer, by heart educator, and by passion social entrepreneur. He has 20 years of experience as a tech lawyer, attorney, privacy lead assessor, educator, cyber law and security consultant. He is the managing partner at Dr. Chintan Pathak and Associates, techno-legal law firm, and consultant at Cyber Care Clinic, which is India's first digital wellness center since 2011. He is the founder of startup Vivekam, My Cyber Sarthi, and is also associated with Honorable PM's brainchild project, Cyber Suraksha Kavach. He is the lead partner with UNICEF, SMC, and Child Friendly Smart City Knowledge Center for Child Online Safety. Dr. Pathak is currently the faculty at Gujarat State Judicial Academy and Gujarat State Police Academy. He has participated in various cybercrime discussions held by radio and print media and has been a part of 550 plus seminars, webinars, training, and workshops. He is a certified cybercrime investigator and forensic professional of NLSIU Bangalore. We welcome you, sir.
So shall we start?
Yes, sir, we may begin with the session.
Fine. So first of all, thank you very much, Shreya, for the generic introduction. I am really thankful to the Pro Bono India and Dr. Kalpesh Gupta, the Center of Legal Aid and Program, National University of Study Research in Law, Ranchi, and the Department of Justice, Government of India, who organized this uh, very important topic. Particularly, I'm saying that it's the fourth edition of the short-term course on the legal aid and the allied laws. Now, today maybe there is a after that tomorrow maybe the last day. But before that, I'm going to be share something very important as far as the cyber world is concerned, because nowadays we all are, of course, we are talking right now through the technology, and again that it is a it's a great innovation for the human, basically I can say that, because in the COVID period, after all, we are now used to with the use of technology, and we are taking the lectures and different sessions online. So again, this is a good part, and of course it's a really important and integrated part nowadays in our day-to-day life. So today I'm going to be share something very important with you, all of you, because it's not only with the how to use the technology, but again that there are different kind of crimes which are keep increasing in all over the world as far as the technology is concerned. And of course, that which are the remedies are available, how can we cope up with this issue, because technology is keep changing, keep evolving day by day, and again the every new technology coming with the new kind of challenges. So again, the all the stakeholder need to be work in this particular scenario. How can we work together? How can we strengthening our entire system? This is the major motto of the entire of this particular course. So again, the major stakeholders, again, we all know that our legal system, of course, the law of fraternity is very important, play a wide important role, but the judiciary system, the public prosecution, again the law enforcement agency, and the people like us who are continuously working to address this issue and to empowering the entire system. So I am going to be share my presentation. Just tell me that whether my screen is visible or not. So is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before starting the session, I just put my disclaimer. The presentation, basically, the information collected from the various authorized sources. Of course, that is the intellectual property of the respected owner. I honor them, but this particular information I'm using only for the education purpose, for the academic purpose. So I believe that the great societies are not judged by how they serve the strongest, but by how they protect the weakest and the vulnerable. And that is a whole concept of the today's session, and of course this course also. So I associate with Dr. Kalpesh Gupta since long time because as we started and when we are talk about the Pro Bono India, then we first started this, the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam essay competition. This is nowadays now it's the seventh version we are going to be conduct in next time. So again, this is a very important line said by the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I am not handsome, but I can give my hand to someone who need help because beauty is required in heart, not in face. So with this note, I'm putting my again. I'm going to be coming with the some of the very important line because I'm going to be touch this entire issue with the our tradition also. So again, this is our tradition when we are get up early in the morning. Then what we are saying to the God that Karagre vaste Lakshmi Karmadye Saraswati Kar Mule tu Govindam Prabhate Kar Darshanam. But if you observe what happening today, so again that this is a greatest survey that 75% Indian check social media at the first thing in the morning. Now this is a major concern nowadays because people are using technology haphazardly. They don't know the pros and cons of the technology. Again, I'm admitting that the technology use is vital for nowadays, but how we are using it is very important. So again, this is an interesting survey. 60% people are sleep while scrolling their feed on the social media. So again, they are keep scrolling their feeds. Again, 75% Indian social media has completely changed their lifestyle. So again, because of the we are with the help of the technology, we are doing number of things. But again, with the when we are using technology in a different way, it concerned with the it create a lot of problems, and this is what right now happening because I am always used to say that we are not using technology, but technology is using us. Why? Because we are not using technology in a such a way where we can create something for the innovation, like right, but we are using technology for just collect the information. Now we are flooded with a lot of information. So again, we don't know that how can we use this technology or even though this information. So this is the current scenario. Now I'm just giving you some of the picture about the what how the people are using the different platform of the on the internet in the 2023 particularly. So I am sharing this data only for the 1 minute. So people are doing what exactly they are doing on the 1 minute. This data is entire world, of course that. So again, if you observe that 10.4 million people basically viewing Instagram, right? This is for the 60 second. 11,035 accounts are removed on the Facebook, right? This much accounts are right now fake accounts are on the Facebook. 2.4 million Google searches are happen on the online. 18.8 million text messages sent. Again, there's a huge number. If we take the Snapchat, 3.47 million messages are sent on the Snapchat. Again, if we observe the 6,94,000 YouTube video means hours viewed on the YouTube. So this is a huge information on the internet nowadays. Now, what can we learn or what can we understand with this chart? So people are using technology means every 60 seconds people are doing a lot of things on the different platform, right? So again that create a number of problems because again if you don't know the techno how to use the technology, it creates problem for all of us. So again, before going into the subject, we also need to be understand that what is the cyberspace, right? So I'm just giving some of the few characteristic of the cyberspace. because it's an interactive virtual environment for the broad range of participation. Again, people are interact with the any corner of the world. It's a broad participation. It is a borderless territory. That is number of challenges due to the borderless territory, right? So again, that is a law enforcement agency are facing a lot of challenges due to the borderless nature of the cyberspace. Unlimited accessibility, anyone can access from anywhere. When it's a unlimited accessibility, ubiquitous in the nature is a huge, right? We are going to be, if we just, I'm giving the example that how can we basically see the cyber world. So again, in a 1 minute, this much of information are basically sharing on the different platform. I'm just sharing the few platform, right? So there's a huge information sharing on the different platform. It's again a huge database are created every minute. If I am talking with the hour, if I'm going with the 1 day or 2 day, there's a huge database, a petabyte database are going to be, created every time. Now its dissemination happens spontaneously. So again, that it's spread quickly. It's basically a viral contains are there. Nowadays we are using the term viral. So again, anything is going to be viral very quickly. Duplication and copy of the original work is also going to be happen very quickly. So this is a cyberspace. We need to be understand how it's going to be work. Now we need to be also understand that who own this cyberspace, right? So again, that if we, I'm going to be talk about the last few years back, 10 or 15 years back, maybe the most of the platforms nowadays, which are you using, are created in the USA. If I'm taking the example of the Facebook or the Amazon or the Microsoft or HP, the Apple, the WhatsApp, all those basically nowadays the Meta, all those platforms are basically from US. The software part is basically covered by the United States, right? But at the same time, in the last 10, 15 years, what happened that the hardware part is covered by the China. If you see, there is a company like Huawei, JD.com, Alibaba, Xiaomi, Lenovo, and there are a lot of other companies from the Chinese. So again, that these two major countries are basically governing the entire cyberspace because they are created the hardware. The other part is called the software. But now China is also entered into the software market because in the COVID time also we observe the government already removed almost 400 plus application Chinese application from the Google Play Store. But again, there are not the 400. There are the almost 1,000 lakhs of application nowadays, utility application on the Google platform and on the Mac platform. So again, there's a huge challenges because these two countries are now you have a question like that. Why these countries are basically governing cyber? How they are governing? So again, that the software part and the hardware part, they are keep doing all these things for the only one thing. It is a data. So nowadays in the global summit also. There are a lot of discussion on this particular thing because the data is a new oil, right? So again, every country and every application who are basically what which you are using right now, they are taking your data without your knowledge, without your consent, and that is a major issue. And that's why our newly amended our parliament newly amended the 2023 the data protection bill. It is also very important role play, but still it is not going to the force. So again, there is still up till now we are going to be just governed with the 2002 to 2011 rules for the data protection. Now, I have a question to all of you that do you share your secret with anybody? So this is again, most of the time when I'm asking this question, people are saying me that, no, sir, I am not supposed to share my secret with anybody, right? Mostly people are not secret, they are not sharing, but secret, again, it's depend upon that which kind of secret, right? But yes, secrets like anyone, no one can share the secret because why? Because if you just go with the Chanakya saying that if you are sharing your secret with anybody, destroy you, right? So again, that we are not supposed to share our secret with anybody. Again, you can share with your maybe spouse or maybe your parents or maybe your near and nearby. But what happening right now? What exactly happening right now? Because of we are storing a lot of information, a lot of our documentation, a lot of our pictures, a lot of our videos, our personal things, and our sensitive data on the mobile phone, right? And again, that when we are storing our data on the mobile phone, again that when you are using number of application, all these application, what they are doing, these application are asking you couple of information, right, or couple of permission, I can say, rather than, right? So the permission like to access your phone directory or your contact details, access your microphone, access your web camera, access your media files, right? And all those things which are you're storing in your phone, they are going to be accessed. Again, they are accessing your location also. So there are number of permissions they are asking, and again that you're curious to install that application, you allow that particular application to access your details. Now, whenever they are accessing the detail, there is a very small button over there. This is considered as a privacy policy that we never go through with it, right? No, most of the people never go through with the privacy policy because it's written in the techno legal language. So again, it's very difficult to understand. Now, this is like that whenever you are seeing any kind of advertisement on the telephone, sorry, on the television. That is what is the ad that like mutual fund, that mutual fund is subject to market risk. This is how they are going to be speedily they are going to be pronounced. But mutual fund investment is subject to market risk, right? So again that अगर आप कुछ भी डाल रहे हो तो again that you this is your risk. But again this is we are not supposed to understand in the this agreement with the application, and we are allowing each and every application holder to know to access your information. Again वो क्या बोलते हैं, they are saying that जो तेरा है वो मेरा है. So again your whatever data you are storing, basically they are capturing your each and every data, and there is a very important condition written over there that we are going to be share your data with the third party. They are not mentioning who is the third party to whom they are going to be share the data. Any third party means your data is now shared with anybody, and that is a major concern of the today's world. Now that's why I always used to say that once you are predictable, you are vulnerable in the cyber world, right? Because of that, due to the whatever activities that you are doing, what is your liking, what is your hobbies, what kind of things you are going to be prefer, right? So everything is now monitoring with this kind of application, and now you are very predictable, and that's why once you are predictable in the cyber, you are become a vulnerable, and that is a major issue. Now we need to be understand here, because of the cyber crime is very common definition that already that maybe that all of you know that there's a criminal activity performed using performing using the computer and its network, right? It's a unlawful act where the computers either a tool or a target or sometimes both, right? So this is a definition. Again, it's not provided in the IT Act, but yeah, we understand that. Screen is not moving. I don't know. Okay. So in the 2023, now there are some of the major cyber crimes are going to be happen. I'm giving you number of such examples which are happening right now. Maybe in the every day-to-day newspaper, maybe you every newspaper you observe that there is almost 2-3 news about these cyber crimes related issues. But again, that people are basically go through with that news, but they are not understand that again they are thinking, okay, this person is going to victimize, I am not supposed to victimize. This is what the myth. If you are saying that you are not going to be victimized in the cyber, it is really a myth, right? Because anyone, we all, I always do to say that we all are victimized currently. But again that इसका नंबर कब आएगा वो पता नहीं, but we all are victimized, right? In this right now, in this technological world. So again, there are the current modus operandi: fake government website offering financial assistance in the subsidy. These are the some laptops ad or some government schemes are going to be happen, giving you that they are going to be funding you or subsidize it. So these are the fake things are almost going on the different platform, on the social media platform particularly, with the fake website offering government job and schemes, new user payment application targeted by KYC verification, SIM upgradation. Again, that we are going with the 4G to 5G nowadays. So again, there are a lot of these kind of fake messages are circulated on the different platforms. Phishing links are more or less they are nowadays circulated on the different platform, on the WhatsApp or to the emails, right? Customer can online search manipulation. Again, now the cyber criminals are very high tech, right? I always used to say that the criminals are 6 steps ahead than the defender, right? Because when you are using right now a technology like the Python or maybe the Java, the JavaScript, right? But they are using the next level technology. They are using the Done. They are using the Go. Again, these are the new kind of operating system they are using. They are programming language they are using, right? So again, they are much more ahead than the defender, right? So what they are doing, they are manipulated all those things on the customer, on the different search engine. And again, they are, you are, or whenever you are searching something customer care number on the on the Google, again you can find something, in the first 10 line, 3 or 4 are considered as advertisement, because they are paying to the Google. So what happened, that these fake numbers are display on your screen, and maybe most of the persons are basically calling at that number, and they are going to victimize, right? So these are modus operandi are very common. Extortion using edited porn video. So this is again and again increasing, because they are targeting number of people, the well-to-do people in the society, right? So these are the people are basically, what they are doing. They are sharing. First of all, they are giving you one of the uh, on the social media. They are just giving, just send you to the uh, friend request. They enter in your friend list, and then after they are just asking your number, and then after they're chatting on the WhatsApp, and sometimes they are calling, uh, you know some video call. And again, then the video call, the some if the boy is there, then there is a girl appear, and the girl is there, is a boy appear, and they basically nude uh, you know uh, over the screen, right? And this is a video basically going on, and they are capturing your entire thing. And again, that it is show like that you are basically watching this thing, and you are requesting to do all this thing, and then after they are going to blackmailing you. So this is how this is called the sextortion, not the extortion. This is a new word, emerging in the cyber world, is the sextortion. So this is how these are the few crimes which are rapidly increasing day by day. Now I'm just sharing, this is a really very important thing, that if you observe that there is a very good analysis of the one of the message sent by the Axis Bank, right? So again, that what they are doing, see, this kind of message they are going to be send you on the number. And again, this they are saying that your customer, your Axis Bank account will be blocked today. Please immediately update your PAN card now number. Please open the Axis Bank APK. Thank you, right? This is a message they are sending. Now see what happened. Most of the time in the March area, means from the December, January, February, most of the people are going to file the return, right? If you're a business person, this is already over. But in the individual, of course, they are going to file the. So again, this kind of message when they occur, that people are basically, they are threatened badly, and they are going to be just downloading this APK. Now, Axis Bank has their application in the Google Play Store. But if you are downloading this APK basically, store in the some of the server of the criminal, the cyber criminal. And what they are doing, they are just taking their control over the. Whenever you are installing this application controlling your entire phone, and whatever you are doing, what they are going to be, take your PIN number. They are taking take over your accounts, and they are going to transfer from your account. They are even they are going to be change your email address, password, your social media password. All these things are going to be available. Now, how can we basically understand that that particular is a fake? Again, that if you observe, this number is Axis Bank logo is there. That is a private number. So again, that's the private number. So again, this is not verified number. So most of the time, the banking industries have they are when they are communicating on the WhatsApp or any media right now. So they have a verified number over there. So again, this is not a verified number. And then again, they are not sharing something like there's this kind of APK. They are not supposed to share. What they are saying, you need to download with the Google Play Store. So again, Google Play Store basically, again, I'm not saying that every application on the Google Play Store are they are not threatening, or maybe they are not they are always checked by everything, but they are comparatively reasonably, because Google have a criteria to uploaded their applications. So again, they fulfill the criteria. But this is APK, means this is a version which is not basically uploaded on the Google. This is uploaded on some private server, and that's why it is going to be threatening position for all of us. So this is a very classical example. Again, that nowadays people are using this your cybercrime as a services. Now, as you are going to the any restaurant, and if you are asking the menu, right, what happened that if you are asking the menu, then you can just go through that idli sambar is from the 50 rupees, or maybe vada sambar from the 100 rupees. So again, the whatever the item there are in your menu card, there is a different kind of price listing over there, right? And you can offer any. So on the dark web, the cyber criminals people are basically offering this kind of menu card to commit any kind of crime, right? What happened that hacking web server, right? So again, that there is a Bitcoin, and you again that you all knew that the Bitcoin is a currency particularly they are basically using for the dark web communication. They are dark web funding, right? So Bitcoin and the US dollar. So if you want to hack the web server, if you want to, put a DDoS attack, there is a hacking personal computer, the cell phone, the email hacking, any kind of service that you want to take from the dark web, and there is a different price list. So again, that now the people up till now, you basically observe that the software as a service, right? That the cloud as a service, right? The ransomware as a service. Now the cybercrime as a service. This is the new, emerging field, right? Right. So this is how it's work. Now we need to be also understand, because you are connecting different part of the India. So these are the some of the epicenter emerging cybercrime hotspot in the India, and these are the different states in on this slide. If you observe that, so this state and this particular state, or maybe that sorry, the villages or the city, basically they are the epicenter nowadays in the India, from where the most of the cyber crimes are going to be happen. So again, that we need to be keep in mind that there are these all the cities. And if I observe in the next slide, the Bharatpur in the Rajasthan is the basically highest. Before that, maybe there is a web series came on the Netflix called the Jamtara, right? Maybe you are very familiar with the word of the Jamtara. But at the same time, nowadays the Bharatpur is one of the emerging, cybercrime epicenter in the India. And again, it's 18% most of the cybercrime basically. Now this data is very very recent data that I am sharing with you, on the base of the, the Future Crime Research Foundation. Basically they have come up with this report, and that is really really very important thing, that we need to be consider all those areas, so where these kind of things are happen, right? So this is a really important part. Now again, if you observe this particular, ICMR data leak. So again, the Indian Council of Medical Research, if you observe this recent data, which is 81 crore Indian leak data is leaked and breached by this year. This history biggest data breaches happened currently in India. And what basically what the cyber criminals are done, basically the Aadhaar number, the passport, their passport number, the name, the age, gender, address of the, they are basically putting some of the sample on the dark web. 4 lakhs data they are putting on the dark web on the name of the some PWN 00, and this is one of the file. And they are asking the money, that we have 81 crore database. Again, that now see, observe over here that the Aadhaar number, the passport number, the name, the gender, the ages, every data is going to be, hacked by the cyber criminals. Now with this data, maybe they are going to be commit the crime in future. That is a major threatening position for us, and that's why we need to be keep in mind that we need to be practice the best cybersecurity practices. So this is a very important part. Again, that if you observe, there are the different kind of crimes happen in the last year. That is, there are a different example, that if you observe that the Tirth Tandal 19 years college student. Now see here, I am just giving you example of the different age group also, and the different people of the different corner of the, of the India, how they are victimized. Because every people has a different kind of, they have a different kind of necessity, and whatever they are doing different activity on the online. So this guy is basically doing online, they want to enroll a member with the online club called Watts, and he lost 1.23 lakh rupees. Vineet Sutaria 24, the textile businessman, lost the 2.59. Again, he is doing something. He is basically somebody called on the name of the bank employee. The Mittal Pambar, 24 years. Again, there's all businessman, lost 66,900 rupees, something like that, right? When he contacted her buyer. So again, there are a lot of fake buyers, there are fake sellers, and there are fake accounts are going to be created on the internet. And if we are not verified, if we are not basically understand this thing, again, that you are going to be victimized. So these are the classical example of the, how the people are victimized. Again, that if you observe on this particular chart, almost there is very young people who are used to use the technology day by day. They are keep using all this thing. Again, they are victimized. So again, if somebody say that I am not going to be cheated, I understand everything, no one can cheat me. Again, it's again a myth, right? Anyone can be cheat, because it's a matter of, sometimes it's a matter of fiction of second, or basically they are the criminals are very well versed with the social engineering. I can say that, right? Again, cyber cell bust 20 crores money laundering scam. Again, this was the current very nearly. They are giving some kind of, task related, some job work, right? I have another clips also on the different slide. how they are targeting the people. Because now after the COVID, people are believing that I need to be, generate some second income, or maybe I need to be work from home. This is a major concept. And somebody giving you this kind of offer, that people are accepting that, okay, I will earn something like, some money from the part-time job. But again, they are going to be victimized, and badly victimized, because they lost a lot of money. I have one of the very recent case in my one of the doctor, basically he's studying in the MS, and in the Pondicherry, and basically he completed his MBBS, and he's practicing 2 years, and then after he joined the MS, and he's in the campus, he just received one of the message on the WhatsApp, that if you want to earn some, some second income, or where do we do, you need to be work with the work from home, just spare only 10 minutes on your mobile phone. We are giving you task, you just give your just do whatever we are saying. There are different kind of plans, and you can earn every day. So from the starting, maybe he is getting 8,000, 9,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. But afterwards, what happened, that he lost almost 10 lakhs, 98,000, almost 11 lakh rupees. Again, he's a doctor, and we have a number of such cases where educated people are basically victimized. They lost their money, they lost their hard-earned money, and that is a major concern nowadays. That's right. So again, that this is a cyber attack on the nation, because see, there is a different different kind of companies like corporate are also basically facing this trouble. That in the last year only, that Tata Power basically badly affected by the cyber attack of the cyber criminals. They are asking a ransomware after the attacking. Similarly, the AIMS database also breached, right? So again, that for the almost 1 to 2 hours, the entire Mumbai is going to be, सभी की light चली गई थी, and it's going to be blank at that time. So again, this kind of things happen. So Insurance Information Bureau of the India hits the ransomware attack. Now maybe that ransomware is a new kind of, this is a new kind of फिरौती बोलते हैं जिसको, जैसे फिरौती किसी को kidnap करके, in the previously when we are asking certain money, that is now they are ransomware attackers are basically encrypt your data, and they are asking your money. If you are not paying you the money, they are not supposed to decrypt that particular data. So again, they are asking almost 2,50,000 rupees for the decrypting this money. So this is also one of the now the hackers deemed 200 crores. Now they are demanding 200 crores for the AIMS database. Now again, the AIMS database is very popular, right? So basically, to decrypt the data, because each and every patient details, the medical history, entire things are there. So again, to just decrypt the data, they need to be paid 200. But again, they are not going to pay. Our whole agency work hard to to decrypt this particular the ransomware. But still, this kind of attacks, I'm just showing you some of the very recent example to understand that how the cyber world is now right nowadays going on, or what kind of things are going on, how they are targeting the people, individual, corporate, the government. All those people are going to be targeted with a different kind of modus operandi. Now these are the some of the social media crime. This is 1,500 हजारों उपभोक्ताओं के डिटेल फिशिंग विशिंग के फंसाया. It means, see, this is how they are giving you an email, or they are going to some of the social media. They are giving some of the, most of the time, the Telegram is one of the medium. That is what we observe. The Telegram, there is a channel there. Telegram is a channel to commit all these kind of sensitive crimes. So again, this is a major concern. 100 plus Ahmedabad engineering students caught in the loan scam, right? By the one of the startup in the Gurgaon, right? So what they are doing, they are collecting, they are just providing the business consultancy, and again they are taking the 2.1 lakh each from the students, and almost 2.5 crore scams are going to be happen. So they are misusing, they are taking the data, they are without their knowledge and consent, they are misusing the documentation this by the startup. So again, this is how they are committing the crime. Earlier I discussed that 7,000 earned 7,000, lost 1.27 crore. Now this is what I earlier said about the work from home kind of part-time work fraud, right? So this is some of the example. The 53 years boy, 53 years sorry old Central Mumbai resident, 31 years old government officer, 50 years old South. So almost age, all kind of age group, 47 years old, all this kind of age group are targeted by the cyber criminals in last years. Now with the screenshot, they are basically take over the Instagram account. How they are doing, basically, if you have a number of followers, right? If you are doing your YouTube channel, if you have a Instagram followers, you have a LinkedIn followers, any media you have followers, they are taking your account, and again that they are going to be sell to the different person. So this is how they are working. Now, anyone want to just go with the Taj Hotel? This is a 1 week very good offer. Anyone want to go? 7 days you can just going to be free of charge. There is no charge, right? You need to be stay over there for the 7 days. So in the vacation, basically in the vacation, people are badly victimized with this kind of scam. Particularly, this is a Valentine Day example. But in the vacation also, there are a number of these kind of schemes are going to. But I have a couple of cases where people badly lost that because they are online searching different, different hotels and different kind of resorts, and they can, encounter with the fake pages, encounter with the fake numbers on the Google, and they are directly, without knowing, they are just paying their, the advance amount to that particular hotel, and after that there is no hotel at that place, and again that they lost the money. So again, this is how now this particular, messages, whenever the Valentine Day or this kind of things are happen every now and then. If you receive such message, if you observe that there is a tajhotel.com is the official website, but if you observe, there is another link because the hyperlink is there. So hyperlink is there about what about that? The hyperlink is all about that. If you click on the link, you need to be fill up the your personal information, your data over there, and each and every detail they are going to be asked. And after that, where basically they are fetching your data detail, and then after maybe they are using this data for the any malified intention. So this is how they are working. Now, maybe all you all observe, or maybe you should this see this movie, right? So again, and this is a very famous scene over there in the Three Idiots, and we we uh, but I'm just talking about the backside of this scene, because before any yeah chamatkar or namaskar, right? So again that ये जो सीन है, ये सीन में लोग बहुत हंसे थे, पेट पकड़ के हंसे थे, लेकिन आई एम जस्ट मैं थोड़ा फास्ट इसको मैं बैक में जाना चाहूंगा, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट जो इसका मेन कैरेक्टर था, जो रेंचो था, रेंचो बेसिकली द प्लेइंग दैट रोल. So he basically modified some document. He just edited some word, they fabricated some word, they changed some word, and then after they take the printout, and he basically present to that particular sir over there, right? The librarian over there, right? So again, that he used that particular system without the consent of the owner of this particular system. He edited, he basically fabricated the words over there, and these kind of things are happening if we are taking in the legal way. Again, is considered as a very serious crime. If you observe that under section 43I of the Information Technology Act, under section IP 464, 465, 471 of the IPC is considered as a crime, right? So again, that if you are taking any device or any system without the consent of the owner, it's create a lot of consequences. So suppose to if you are using somebody's phone, and you are trying to be just crack the password, it is also the illegal. So again, that you need to be keep in mind this thing. Again, whenever you are taking any kind of device from any of your colleague, or maybe from your home, again, then you can always take the concern, right? It will always helpful to you. Again, this is a classical case of the Shraddha Walkar murder case, because that particular girl basically, trap in the matrimonial application or the dating application. Now people are, most of the time they are spending their time on dating and this kind of matrimonial application, and she encounter with this one of the person. She met one of the persons. She is living with the, in the living relationship, and again, you brutally he's murdered in 2022, in the last year, right? By the person with whom she is living, right? So again, that with the why I'm sharing this particular case over here, because Shraddha Walkar basically she basically come in the touch only with the help of the social media only, or maybe with the help of some technological platform only, right? Dating application like that. So again, that there are a lot of such fake dating application are running. There are a lot of this kind of groups are running, and if anyone can basically see, people are not saying like that. Means I have a couple of such cases where some of the youngster are basically involved in this kind of APK dating application, and they are basically badly blackmailed. After that, once they are sharing their videos, when they are sharing their photograph, so again that they are badly victimized with this kind of case. So again, that beware on this particular case. Now this is a current case, maybe that you already observed. This is a Rashmika Mandana. So deep fake is an artificial intelligence based, right? Again, our honorable Prime Minister also expressed his greatest concern about this AI and virtual related new kind of threats. And if you observe in the last week also, our honorable Minister Mr. Ashwani Vaishnav declared that they are going to be made, they are going to be make some rules or maybe laws in this particular area, because they are going to be mandate the all social media platform, because if any kind of deepfake related images are going to a video created, they need to be identified, they need to be put there, this is deepfake deepfake use over there. Otherwise the celebrities and a lot of people are going to victimize. Not only this is the current thing, but again in the back also the Barack Obama, the even Barack Obama, even the Donald Trump, even the honorable Prime Minister, there are a lot of deepfake videos are running on that. Right? Maybe current, if you observe that our honorable Prime Minister playing the Garba in the one of the group, right? So again, this is a deepfake video. He basically appreciate, again, this is a good video, but see, this is a technology how the people are misusing. This video is completely not going to be tolerated, and that is a major concern nowadays, because the crime is going to be increased with the day by day with this kind of new technologies. Now, if you want to take offer, this is a one thali. Means if you go any restaurant, it's a one thali, you can get two thali free. If you want to take this offer, please click on the link just over here. And again, you are going to be victimized. So people are basically victimized due to the greed, right? Most of the people are basically they are very greedy, because if you get something in a one, and if you're going something free, then people are going over there and they are going to be click on the link. So number of cases we have that people are victimized with this kind of advertisement on the different social media, right? Asha, okay. If you want to get any iPhone Pro in the 2000 rupees, you can click over here, right? Delivery is free. People are, basically people are sending almost 3 to 4 iPhone. They are going to be, they ordered. Up till now, they are not received any iPhone, unfortunately. And again, that this kind of advertisement also we need to put our the general knowledge again, that how can basically somebody is going to be afford to give in 2000 the iPhone, but people don't understand, and that's why they are going to be victimized. Now if you want to check that some links are short links, because nowadays you can receive number of bitly links, so this is a very good tool where you can just put the link, and this is going to be expand your link. So if the fake link is there, you can easily understand this link is free. So this is a very good tool. You can just go to the urlx.org site. Now nowadays what happened, that now you are associated with the any social media account or any communication we are doing on the email. So now the number of data breaches up till now happen, because if I'm going to give the example of the Air India database, the Domino's data breaches, that is the Aadhaar card data breaches, right? Currently that AIM data breaches, there are number of data breaches are going to be happen. 81 crore recently I had ICMR data breaches. So again, lot of information, lot of your personal details, sensitive details are nowadays on the dark web. If you want to check your email address, your email is compromised or not, this is a very good tool. You can just put over there your email address. If you show the red, again, then you need to be change your password immediately. In a green, you are going to be safe. But again, that you need to be keep in mind that if you are putting your email over here, they are also notify you if your email is basically somewhere is breach or not. So this is a very good tool to take on. Now this is again a very good I'm giving you I'm giving number of such tool which exactly you can really, with that particular tool, you at least try to be manage your own way, your particular your cyber security, as well as you can also share to your colleagues as well as your family, right? So this is a very good tool. Again, is a TAFCOF. So if you can just put your number over here. So number of with your Aadhaar card, how many numbers, mobile phone numbers are associated with your phone. That is again that you can check. If that particular number is not with you, you can immediately remove from there this particular application only. So again, they are verify first of all your mobile number, and there are, so again there are a lot of fake numbers are going on issues on the same Aadhaar card. So again, this is a very good tool. This is a phishing link. How can you see? These are the almost, these are the these are open source. So again, sometimes they are running, sometimes may not, but yeah, I'm sharing with the good purpose, because if you receive certain link, then you can always you can explore those things with this particular tool. Now again, that how can you create your secure password, right? So secure password generator is a very good tool that you can generate a secure password. Again, that this is a tool. So again, if you are taking the password from this side, again, maybe they are going to remember you. So these are the some of the criteria mentioned over here, that symbols, numbers, lowercase, uppercase, then similar character, right? So again, that you need to be put your password. You can generate your password again, you can change two three two three word or two three lines, two three character according to whatever you feel, right? And this is considered, maybe you need to be generate at least 12 to 15 character password. And I am also used to say that don't use the password, but use the passphrase. Passphrase means what? I love to play cricket. So I is basically my one, then L is capital, O is a zero, then V is basically small, then E, then again the A is for the at the rate. So this is alpha numerical upper lowercase combination, 12 to 15 characters, more than maybe. But this is a line that I need to be put over here, and it will be a more secure than the password. But again, that I always used to say that just treat your password as your toothbrush, right? So again, that you need to be, you are not supposed to put your PIN number or your password or 3 months or 6 months, the similar, for the 1 year, 2 year. You need to be changed every 3 or 6 months, whatever comfortable to you. And always try to be put a habit to write your password in some of the, physical place also, maybe your diary, your personal diary, or whatever you are going to keep with you. So it is always a good practice. So there are a lot of fake informations are nowadays governing the entire cyber world, and again that we are the overdose of the information. So how can we know that the information is correct or not, or how the video is correct or not? So there are the different kind of sites are basically available. The Snoops, then the political matter. There's a PolitiFact. There is a factcheck.org. These are the tools you can use to identify the information is correct or not. A government particularly doing a PIB fact check. This is a good page of the Facebook, right? So any government schemes are going on, then you can always check the PIB fact check, and they are going to be listed over there. There is a right or wrong, right? So again, that this is a fake information or right information. Again, there is a WhatsApp number. The email address is also there. Of course, the WhatsApp number sometimes they're responding, but most of the time not. But yes. I personally use that. Sometimes they're responding, but these are the tools that you can use. If you are using some image, if you are come to the some of the image, so again that the reverse Google image search is what this image is fabricated or not, or maybe this is a current image, or maybe this image is used in the previous few years back or not, the video is few years back or not. So all these things you can change with check with the reverse image search with the Google, as well as the pre-post search with the image like findexip.com. These are the two very important sites for the image and video checking. Now this is the legal infrastructure available. There are some of the very important acts basically governing. So again, that Cyber Information Technology Act 2000. Now in our this pocket we have now the Data Protection DPDP Act, particularly Digital Personal Data Protection Act is going to be right now. But up till now we have this kind of this much acts are there to govern the cyberspace. Now these are the checklists for the cyber safety, that always the backup online, the offline file regularly, because the data breaches are happen quickly, even though the attackers are putting the ransomware. Again, the different kind of malware, Trojan, viruses are going to be doing all these things. So again, that you can you can just prepare a backup for your data. So manage social media profile. Again, how can you manage your profile? You can always check, double check. You two-factor verification you need to be put over there. Always check the previous related things are there. To whom you are sharing the information, they check. Even though who are in your friend list, always double check. If somebody is a two person, means one person name is two times, again that you need to be remove that person. So you need to be monitor, or need to be reviews your friend list also time to time. I'm not saying that we can always review that after every 6 months, right? So if unnecessary person, unwanted person basically in your friend list, again they are basically observing you each and every activity. So again they are putting you in a threat. Strengthening your home network. So you need to be check your Wi-Fi password. People are not basically, once the password is there, people are not going to be change the Wi-Fi password, right? So again, that every router has their they have their fixed passwords, right? So what happened that they are, and even though whenever any person of any company set up over the router, they are asking your password and they remember your password over there, right? So again, that immediately you need to be, after 3 months or 6 months, you need to be change your password also. This is always a good practice, right? And some of the default passwords are there. So again, you need to keep in mind that you are not supposed to put the default password of any router. You need to be always change the password of the router also. Check private privacy and the security settings. See, most of the time we are not doing all those things. Means we are not continuously checking our security audit or security things. We are not updating our operating system, the patches are basically suggested by the operating system. We need to be use the genuine operating system, because they are providing you the entire the security patches. They are keep updating you with the security patches. So it is always a good practice to just use the authentic software, the licensed software. It will give you more security. And again, that you need to be always update your browser also same time, because browser number of time your browser is not updated, again is going to be vulnerable. So browser is also going to be updated. Even same time you need to be update your operating system. Even on in the mobile phone, same procedures are there. Keep your software updated. This is what I said. Use strong password, already discussed. Avoid opening delete suspicious email and attachment. So don't open the suspicious email attachment, unauthorized sources. If you receive some some email, that don't click on that particular link, even though in under WhatsApp or in any group. Because nowadays what I observe, that people are they are in the multiple groups, and again the multiple persons are sharing lot of information. And whenever they are sharing the information, the people are the I share this information first. Now what happened, that they are sharing all this such information which are basically put this in a danger, or maybe they don't understand. So again they are putting some link for some offer like that. So people are keep in the group, they are clicking on the link, and they are going to victimize. So this is how the people are victimized. So always check the source from where you are going to receive this information. Always double check is there, and then after you need to be share those information with the group, even though with your any personal list, right? So what I suggested, always upgrade your skill, because cyber world is not the static world. It's a dynamic world, right? So it is always changing, evolving. Every day there's a new kind of technology is coming, and every day there's a new kind of modus operandi, new kind of threats are coming. So you need to be update yourself. If you see that in 2010 there's an aerial photography doing by this particular gentleman, right? But now the aerial photography is complete done in the drone, right? So again, that if you are not updating, you are going to lose your job. Even though, see, people are thinking like that right now, that with the AI people are lost their job, because AI is doing a lot of things with the. But no, if you are updating your skill, if you are updating your skill set in AI base, you will be in a right place. So again, that there is nothing a threat. You need to be updated every time. This is our main criteria. Now government has a number of initiative taken by the government. Again, that there is a 34 well-equipped cyber labs are established all over the India. Interpol agree with the Hyderabad police. Again, they are basically established the center. So again, the Interpol is communicating with the Hyderabad police. They are sharing the data with the Hyderabad police. We are now partnering with the with the Israel as well as the China, again with the to establish the different kind of labs. And again, that even we have a number of in the recent time, we have a number of cyber police station all over the major states right now. So this is a good part of the government initiative. Yeah, not only the cyber police station, but government also established the National Cybercrime Threat Analysis Unit in the India, the Cybercrime Forensic Laboratory. The National Forensic Science University is one of the greatest example, because they have a center of the excellence in the cyber security field. They have a new kind of software, they have new kind of technology. Each and every technology they are providing over there. National Crime Training Center is there. I am also associated with the number of such institutions where we are keep doing different kind of training to the judicial officer, even though to the public prosecutor, to the advocates. In a major stakeholder, we are trying to be empowered with the new kind of threats, even though the legal system, the platform for joint cybercrime investigation team, the cyber ecosystem management, national cybercrime reporting portal. That is what I will share afterwards. The last, the National Cyber Research and Innovation Center. These are the some of the greatest initiative taken by the government. Now suppose that if you lose your phone somewhere, now this is a major thing that happen right now, because people are losing their phone, because now your phone is your worth, because your banking account, everything, your information, sensitive data is there. So again, if you lose your phone anywhere, there's a very good initiative taken by the government. You can always go with this portal ceir.gov.in, and you can register your complaint over there. And there is also a very good, you can block your point. And again, there is a very good another features in this particular on this portal. This is called KYM. KYM is know your mobile, right? So whenever you are going to purchase some phone from the third party, or maybe some some second hand phone, right? So again, that what happened, that they are basically, if you just check the IMEI number over there, sorry, IMEI number over there, then maybe they are putting there is a blacklisted or not, or means this is a some kind of complaint file on this number or not, or is a theft phone or not. So this is a very good portal again that you can register whenever you are going to be take the new phone or maybe some used phone from anywhere. Uh, that there is a good government is putting and empowering the entire cyber system. Because of the cyber volunteer, MHA is very good opportunity for each and everyone. If you are a student, then you can associate with that, you can understand the entire process, you can join as a volunteer. They are providing you the certification also if you are volunteering to that particular portal. That is a good opportunity for the students as well as anyone can volunteer for the government. If you find some bugs on the government application or in the government websites, so again this is a very good portal. If you report it, government appreciate you, that you are they acknowledge you that you are putting into the attention to the government. And this is a really encouraging portal with the means any technological person, or I mean anyone, if you some find of bug or this is not going to be happen, right, or maybe that information is not going to be stored over there, what any kind of bug that you find, and if you reported that, they appreciate you. That is again a good initiative. Uh, Again, if you have a Trojan worms or any kind of viruses, so again cyber swachhata kendra.gov.in is again a very good initiative by the government, that you can directly go and they can download the the software available over there, and you can clean up your botnet or any kind of viruses with this particular site. So this is a great example. uh, the very important part nowadays the people are facing, this is a great example, citizen financial cyber fraud reporting and management system that is established by the government. Now the cyber frauds are increasing day by day. If I am talking about the last last 2 years, it's going to be 400 500 plus increased. And again the conviction rate, particularly if I am talking about the conviction rate, is a very low. I am not saying right now what exactly low, but it's a very low conviction rate because of we have no such kind of we are not supposed to preserve the evidence in that manner which exactly acceptable in the court. Again, there is a lot of ambiguity in the how to appreciate the digital evidence. The enforcement agency not very well prepared uh, before. Now I am saying that now they are in the last few years, now they are coming with that, and I personally believe that, and I wish that it is going to be increased in a near future. But this is a step that you can you can just file your complaint. That is 1930 is one of the very important helpline number, national cybercrime number. And it's always preferable that you can register your complaint in the 1 or 2 years first of all. So it's a very good, immediately they can stop that. If you are not supposed to click on that number, or maybe that it's not busy, then you can always file the complaint with the cybercrime.gov.in portal. And they are giving you one of the number, and after that number, if you are just going to your local police station, then again that this number is going to be converted in the FIR after that. So again, this is a good initiative by the Indian government. Now if somebody, if your bank or if any wallet or anyone is not taking care of your whatever your complaint, or maybe you are not taking your any kind of complaint, then again the RBI has one nation the RBI one nation one ombudsman scheme. That is again a very good scheme. So you can go to the RBI site. There's a toll free number 11444448, and there is a good website over there, your cmsrbi.org.in. You can always email that to the RBI about that, and again you can file if somebody is not consider your complaint, particularly bank or maybe any wallet, right? So that you can immediately contact to the banking ombudsman. But you need to follow this step first of all. Don't directly go to the ombudsman, because this is a facility where the bank or any such authority is not entertain any customer. In that case only they are going to be come in the picture, right? The UPI dispute redressal mechanism is also going to be established by the government, the National Payment Corporation of the India, right? It is called the NPCI. So again, that if any kind of this kind of dispute is arising, there is a good side redressal mechanism is there. So why government is establishes a lot of things? Because nowadays if you observe, there are we have already number of pending cases on the lower court, in the supreme, on the high court, in the Supreme Court, right? So again we are looking for the alternative dispute resolution. Now the time that now we are moving to the ODR system, is online dispute resolution system, and now the government is seriously thinking on this kind of thing, because now most of the high court are on online. Now all proceedings are, you can watch on the YouTube channel, right? And even though you can present yourself with the help of the at your office also. So all these things are going, because it's speed up the entire mechanism. So again, this is a good system. So why, in which cases you are going to be filed the your complaint against the NPCI? So amount debited but not credited in your beneficiary account, transaction failed but amount debited, incorrectly transfer amount, transaction timeout, then fraudulent transaction, if any kind of fraudulent transaction happen, when transaction pending, transaction not permitted, transaction decline, all those things are in that reason that you can file the complaint with the NPCI. These are the some of the very important UPI service numbers: Paytm number, Google Pay number, Phone Pay number, Beam UPI. Directly you can, customer care number, you can call over there. I am not sure that how they are entertaining your complaint on telephone. Of course, the mechanism is good, but things are always important that they need to be implemented thoroughly, right? Now most of the time we observe that in the banking they have also customer care number, but I always use that is a customer harassment number. Why? Because when we are calling, they are not supposed to receive your call half an hour. They are just giving, they are just, your call is going to be routed, and again that is a major concern. So again, these are the good initiative, but if the implementation is right way, it is going to be helpful to the public. Now, if you want to register your cybercrime complaint, then you can consult the cyber lawyer expert who are basically there. You can file, they are going to file your complaint behalf of you. Then you can file your complaint with the cyber police station. Again, that local jurisdiction police station also file your complaint. Then cybercrime helpline number is there, what I had discussed earlier. The cybercrime register port, national cybercrime register portal, cybercrime.gov.in is there. Then again, that any national consumer helpline number, maybe there is a consumer session over there, maybe the earlier faculty also discussed this number. I don't know whether discussed or not, but this is a very important number also that you need to keep in mind. And consumer helpline gov.in also one of the very, because see, sometimes we are taking the service of the bank or any other company, then again we are considered as a consumer. So again, that if you any kind of dispute related to that, you can also file your complaint to this website as well as this number. It's a very good. Now, what I observe that in the last couple of years, what happened that people are badly failed to understand that who are the handling the complaint, who the redressal officers, right? So basically, this is a very good portal by the 420.in. Now, they are the private entity, but they are putting the search engine over there, and this is a really a appreciable move by the 420.in, and that is how you can find the nodal officer. So again, if you just go and click on that particular portal, so what can you do that again, that any nodal or grievance officer number or email address, if you want to search, you can go over there. You can just put the TSP, and I mean any telecom service provider, internet service provider, IFC, banking, NBFC, e-commerce, e-wallet, email service provider, domain name service provider, social media, OTT, any platform number you can immediately get from this particular search engine. It is a really great and appreciable move by the 421. It is a very good portal also. It's keep updating you with the different kind of cyber crimes happening all over the India. And again, it's a good move. Again, it's not the government, it's the private, but it's an appreciable move. So as I try to discuss almost major points, I just try, because it's a subject of cybercrime and legal aid. So my more focus on the crime as well as which are the remedy available, which are the alternative dispute resolution systems are available right now in the process by the, which are basically exercised by the government as well as the private sector, right? So this is a combination of work, and I earlier said this is a joint effort. This is a all stakeholder effort. We need to be put to address this issue, because every day the crimes are increasing. So again, in the my last but not least, my words are: don't be a victim, be a responsible digital citizen. That is what we can do as a if we behave like a responsible digital citizen. Again, that we are not supposed to be victimized. So this is my last line, and now this session is open for the question. I hope that I covered most of the point. I try to be give my best as well as the time allocated to me. So over to Dr. Kalpesh Gupta, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for an informative session on cybercrime and legal aid. Participants are requested to please put their questions in the chat box itself.
So I need to be go over there because my screen is full. So I need to be. So if any question that you can read, I will answer
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir. I'll just read out for you. So we have one question. What are the relief and remedies available when I have been cheated and I'm not so advanced in technology?
Yeah, so this is what I earlier mentioned, that if you are cheated, that again there is a, national cybercrime helpline number 1930 is there. Again, if it is financial fraud, again if you have any kind of again is a I'm talking about the fraud, but again if there is a cyber bullying or any sextortion related crime happen, right? So again that you can file the complaint in the cybercrime.gov.in website. The website is providing you two things, because it's a, you can file your complaint anonymously. So again that you are not supposed to reveal your identity on the website, and again you can track your entire process. Again, once there you file your complaint, this complaint is going to be transferred to the local police station, and the local police will call you again for this, for your any your explanation. So this is a good part that you can exercise if you are victimized of any kind of, or encounter any kind of cyber fraud or crime. Yes, I hope I just give your answer.
Yes, sir. How law student can help citizen regarding cybercrime with reference to legal aid?
Of course, it's a really a very good question, because say we need to be keep aware the citizen, because the general the only thing is that your first defense in the cyber is your awareness. I always used to say that the first defense in this your first defense in the cyber is your awareness. Again, so you need to be aware the people about the new kind of cyber crime, new kind of technology, as well as how can you use the technology for the innovation. Not only when you use the technology, but use the technology for the innovation, as well as there are new kind of modus operandi which are going to be changed. So again, that what earlier I discussed in my presentation, that these are the number of things are going on nowadays, right? Because there are number of new kind of crimes are happen every day to day. So you need to be aware the people with this kind of modus operandi, with this kind of crime. What are the what where they need to be filed the complaint, how they need to be addressed these kind of issues, right? So this in my this presentation I try to be cover most of the thing, where you need to be file the complaint, as well as where you need to be addressed. Even though if you are how to find a nodal officer, because this is a really a very hectic task to find a nodal officer. If you are finding in the Google, you never find a nodal officer over there. But again, that I appreciate the 4 at 20. There's a very good portal, private portal. They basically collected each and every information. This is one kind of search engine for the nodal officers, so they can find, they can email them. Again, there is a banking fraud. We have a couple of systems that I earlier discussed, so they will just you go through with that, and they are keep awareing the people. They can take the session with the schools, they can take the session with the colleges, even though they can if they are legal field, again they need to be come up with the some legal some cases, and they need to be train the police officer, they need to be participate in that kind of training also. Police officer, the NGOs, they are working. There are a lot of CSR projects are going on, so they are associated with the CSR project, and they are keep awareing these people. And even though DALSA and NALSA also doing all these things, so they are being a part of this activities. So it will be a good to address this issue.
Next, we have how police and law enforcement agency equipped in dealing with cybercrime.
See, police and law enforcement means law enforcement agencies are keep updating their built up their capacity. They are the number of trainings are going on of the different police officers who are basically they are in the cybercrime related. They're performing their investigation part, and same time we are establishing the different the universities. We are establishing different cyber labs also for the investigation purpose. The National Forensic Science University, now they have a different campus all over the India, and they are preparing those kind of manpower who are basically skilled manpower in this particular area, because right now we have a very few manpower in this particular area. So again, that we are skill up those manpower. We have specified courses are there where the specific trainings are going on. And even though time to time these all these judicial officers also basically they are going to be a part of this trainings, and they are keep updating themselves with the new kind of technology, as well as the new issues arising due to this technology and this cyber world. So these all capacity building programs are going on time to time. All the CBI officers, all the agencies are working on it. And of course that see, we are a big country. Again, we are the number of internet user, number of mobile user, and again we are, of course, we are using the mobile phone, we are using the technology, but we are not aware how to use it, and that is the reason that we are victimized. So again, the crimes are increased, but after some time, maybe because we are not supposed to say no to the development, we are not supposed to say no to the new technology, because if we need to, because we need to be lead in the economy. Again, that we need to be adopt the new technology, we need to be adopt the new standards, right? So again, we need to prepare according to that. It will take few time, but now definitely in the few years we will be in the top in this in this particular area.
Yes, sir, we have another question. Is there any limitation to do complaint for lost mobile and cyber fraud?
Particularly that I earlier mentioned that if you have a financial fraud, it is always a good idea to report it within a 1 hour or 2 hours. That is already I mentioned in my slide also. There is a 1 or 2 hour you can file the complaint. So again, that if it's a always good idea, because if your money is transferred to different accounts, right? So again, it is very difficult for law enforcement agency to hold your money. So as soon as possible, if you register your complaint, if it will be helpful to you to recover your money. Otherwise you lost your money, because sometimes there are a lot of fake accounts are going to open, and they are just taking money from those fake accounts, fake identity. So again, every time what happened, that you need to be keep in mind that early as you need to be file the complaint. That is a one thing that you can do. And for any lost mobile, yeah, of course, that you can file the your complaint over there in the nearby police station with the relevant documentation. One thing you need to be keep in mind, that always take the evidence with you, just screenshot of the whatever the things that happen with your transaction ID. If you are a financial fraud victim, the transaction ID is very, very important. Your bank details, your statements, you need to be keep with you, right? And again, that if you are not taking this, then again you need to be you need to be asked for the customer care number, that what is my transaction ID. So if they are not providing you in the late, again you need to be file the complaint with the whatever you have, means your basic details. You need to be give to the concerned authority over there. So this is what you can do.
We can take up the last question for the day. So, how to ensure that the site is authorized and secure?
Yeah, so again, that one thing I just need to be add over in the last step, that you can always take the received copy from any authority where you are submitted your grievance, means any complaint. So receive copy is very, very important, that you can immediately inform to that. You can always call to the customer care number, bank, approach to the bank, and any complaint when we are produced over there, you can take the received copy from that particular authority with the relevant document. This is for the last answer I added. The secondary that you said that what is your question? Sorry. Uh,
How to know whether any site is unauthorized and how to ensure that it is safe and secure?
Unauthorized size, there is not a tool, but yeah, security wise, there is a one tool that is called the HTTPS. This is called Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. That is what in the address bar you can file. The S is a much more secure than the HTTP. So that is why that is how you can observe again that. But you can always search on the Google also for that. That is because there are a lot of reviews are there. So I'm not saying that all reviews are correct, right? But it's give you some idea. If you are installing some application, then again there are the reviews on the in the application. Now who is basically from which country the application is developed, there are the stars for the the developer has a star, different kind of star they are providing over there. So they are the how many stars are over there, how many people downloaded this application, how many people are visited over there. There is a one search engine called WTO. There's a Web of Trust. The Web of Trust is one of the search engine. But I am not saying that each and every tools are very, very perfect, right? Of course, these are giving you some kind of guideline, or some kind of uh, some background. But again, that it is it's truly 100% true. I'm not saying that. But the web of trust is also very good tool to understand whether the website is good or not, because they are giving and they are taking the reviews of the different customer over there, so it will be helpful to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering all the queries. Now, I welcome Dr. Kaushik Bagchi, Faculty Convener of Center for Legal Aid Program NUSRL, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I thank Dr. Chintan Pathak for enlightening us with such vivid examples of cybercrime. I have also cited 2 examples on our WhatsApp group. These kinds of messages we receive every day on my mobile phone. And sometimes we ourselves get confused that whether to take account of these messages or not to take account of these messages. Sometimes I may not have a specific account in that particular bank itself, and the messages come from there. So I first of all thank Dr. on the vivid kinds of cyber crime which we are facing in our daily life. I also thank Dr. Kalpesh, who has given us all opportunity to learn through this particular platform the vivid angles through which we can provide legal aid. I also thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir Dr. Ashok R. Patil, who has given us the scope to create this platform. And I also thank my co-convener, Dr. Shweta Mohan ma'am. I also thank my student conveners, Harsh and Shreya. And last but not the least, the IT members who have coordinated a lot for the purpose of bringing this program. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. With this,
Thank you
we
very much,
con-
Chintan Bhai. Thank you very much.
with this we
Thank you very
conclude
much.
this session.
Yeah. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.